Enums are used to create the user-defined data types in Solidity. So before starting with enums, let's understand why do we need them. So let's create the contract loan. Let's say we want to track the progress of our loan application whenever a user applies for a loan. So one way of doing this is we can declare independent variables and we can track the progress. For example, I can do uint8 public and variable name applied, and I can set it to 0. And the similar way I can do something like uint8 public and let's say in progress, and I can set the status to 1. And then I can use these variables to check what is the status of my application. There is a much better and the cleaner way to do this. I can use enums. So we can declare enums with the keyword enum, and then let's say loan status, and I can define all the different values that I want to track. So let's say first status is applied, then we have in progress, and then the in progress, then verified and approved. You don't have to end this with semicolon. So enums are defined in this way, and then we can declare the variable name by using this type. So basically this is your data type now, just like int and string. So I can do loan status and the variable name. Let's say I want to track the progress of my own loan. So I can declare a variable named Anni loan status like this. So next I can declare the function. So let's do function apply loan, set it to public, that returns, let's say uint. So we can just return a random or the unique loan application ID and loan status. So this is the type. We are returning the type loan status here. And then we can do, let's see what is the error. Okay, I did not open the braces here. So next I can do any loan status, which is my variable name. I can set it to loan status dot applied. So what this will do is it will set the variable value to 0, because all these values for applied, in progress, verified and approved is set to the numeric number. So applied is mapped to 0, in progress is mapped to 1, verified is mapped to 2, and the approved is mapped to 3. And by doing so, we are saying that this variable is set to applied, because technically we are just comparing the integer value at the backend. So now what I can do is I can return. So now we need to return the application ID or the loan ID. So how can we do that? So instead of creating the complicated process, for now we can just return the block time, because block time is gonna be unique always. So let's do block dot timestamp. I'm using this just for an example. This is not a professional way of creating the unique IDs or something like that, but since we are just doing this for learning, so it is okay to use it here. And then I can give the variable name loan status and close it. And now we have the apply function. So whenever somebody will apply for the loan, we will set the loan status to 0, and then we are returning the loan ID and the variable itself. And the next we can do is function. Let's say I want to change the progress here. So I can do progress and set it to public. It does not return anything. So I can do any loan status equals to loan status dot in progress. So by using the dot notation, we can access these variables from the loan status. So first the type and then dot for accessing the variables inside it. And that's it. We have set it to in progress in here. And the next thing we can do is we can check the status if loan is applied or if loan is in progress. So I can do function is in progress and set it to public. Let's do view and returns the status. So if it is in progress, so we should return the true status from here. And I can do require. So basically require statement is just like your if statement. So we are comparing the values here. So I can do any loan status equals to loan status dot in progress. So if this condition is satisfied, so we should return true. So if this condition is not satisfied, it will revert back to the original state without making any changes to our smart contract. Let's deploy this contract. Now if I click on this function, it will not return anything because we know the current status is not in progress. So let's try that. And you can see this error, the transaction has been reverted. We need to click on the progress button to change the loan status to in progress, and then it will work fine. So click on progress. And now if you click on is in progress, it should return true because we have set the value of loan to in progress. And you can see it has returned true here. Now if you click on the apply loan here, it will reset the status to applied again because we are changing the state here. So click here and it has changed it to again applied state. Now if you click on in progress, it should again fail because we have reverted the state to applied. And you can see it here. Again, the transaction has failed. Don't worry about this value. This is from the previous call, but pay attention here. The state has been reverted. And this is how we use enums in the smart contract.